Hey, what's going on guys? Miller Brother here and welcome to my live video. And for those who don't know me, I'm a business coach and entrepreneur. And what I do is I teach network marketers, online business owners, generate leads, get signups and sales on their business. And on today's live video, I'm going to be teaching about how to be consistent because I know this is the number most network marketers struggle with this business, with being not consistent. Because I spend a lot of time, right, asking marketers, what's the number one struggle you have in your business? And a lot of them always says, how I'm not being consistent, right? So I hear you because I was there. I have that problem. And the worst part is I wasn't being consistent way worse than anybody else. I was consistent for 3 days, then 2 more days I'm gone. Like that's worse. That's worse. I've been there. I know how bad it is and how much you want to be consistent in your business, right? And I'm here to tell you, you're not the only one. Oh, hey Candice. So you're not the only one. A lot of marketers, especially in network marketing, a lot of people struggle with consistency. And I'm here to teach you how to be consistent. Actually, I was very hesitant to teach this because that would mean I'm not accountable to you guys that I should be consistent as well. So now I'm telling you how to be consistent so that will be accountable to me, right? So I will take the chance. I will be consistent for you guys, right? So how to be consistent? The reason for that is, imagine if I approach you about my network marketing business, right? And I tell you, hey, you gotta be in this, we're gonna be rich, right? We're gonna be successful. That's a bad approach, but for example, right? And then 6 months after, I quit the business. How would you feel? You will be disappointed because you won't trust me now, right? Because I didn't believe enough on the opportunity for me to stay in the game. So that's the reason why a lot of people are now skeptical with network marketing, because a lot of people approach them and then later on they quit. That's the reason why there's skepticism in network marketing, right? So I'm here to tell you, you have to be consistent. So that the name of the game is staying alive long enough. Stay in the game long enough. All right. So I also give you more example. If you're listening to a podcast in which I will encourage you, you have to listen to MLM Nation by Simon Chan. Right? He's one of my mentors, and I really give a lot of credit to him for most of my successes, because on his podcast, right? On his podcast, he interviews leaders in our industry, in network marketing industry. And he asked them a question. What's the one thing, right? What's the one thing that makes you successful, right? And most of them always says being consistent. So that's the name of the game, be consistent. Because if you stay in the game long enough, people will trust you, right? People will trust you because you stayed in the game long enough. That builds trust, and that builds integrity as well, and people will follow you, right? Like follow you, yeah, like MLM Nation. That's number one podcast for me. All right, so stay in the game long enough, right? So do whatever you can, all right? So I'm gonna give you 2 tips, right? I'm gonna give you 2 tips to be consistent, because I noticed ever since I started with my company, I was consistent for 30 days, and that was amazing for me. That was an amazing experience for me. All right, so consistency is like a muscle, right? You have to work on it every single day, right? You have to work on it every single day, not every other day, because you will lose your muscle strength, right? Stay in the game. So it's like a muscle, right? So my first step is go back to your vision. You gotta have a vision of where you want to go and how fast you want to go there. That's important. A lot of people lost that vision because they don't know where to go, right? You have to have a vision. So like what Ray Higdon said, his vision is vicious. It doesn't take anything from it. It doesn't take any BS, right? Work work. That's what his vision is keep on telling you. Work, work, so you can get your vision. All right, so go back to your vision. So like what I'm going to share with you, right? My vision is right now I have a job and I'm working on a job. Right? So my vision is, that's why the reason why I'm working on my business, because I want to stay later on. I want to have time for my family, right? I want to raise a big family. So the reason I'm making a bit, working on my business, so that later on we'll have a time for my family, and that when they, I don't want them to go to daycare. I don't want other people raising my kid, right? So I want to be in my family. I want to be with them when they grow up, because every second counts. My son right now is 5 years old, and I just remember where those 4 years went. This is why it's so important to be with them every minute, every second, because it's going to be temporary. They're not going to be there for long. That's why I value my family, and that's why I'm working on my business. That's my vision. I'm working on my business so that I will stay with my family later on. That's why always go back from your vision, because every time you're going to be down, your vision is going to be there. You're going to go back to your vision, and your vision will remind you why you need to be in your business, why you need to work your butt off for your business. All right? So go back to your vision. And step 2 is like what we have in Rank Makers, right? We have a number. We need to reach out to 20 people a day. That's crazy, right? But it's not going to be rainbows and unicorns every day. You're not going to be super excited every day. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen to anybody, even the ultra successful. You're going to have days where you're going to feel down, where you're going to just want to chill and relax, watch Netflix, spend time with your kids. It's normal. You're a human being. You're not a robot. There are days you're going to feel like that. But the most important thing that you need to do is to be consistent in your action. So if like in the Rank Makers, right, we have goal of talking to 20 people. If you don't feel like talking to 20 people, just talk to one. That's it. Talk to one person, give one presentation, give one follow-up, and you're done for the day. Right? Just do one. Not 20, just do one. Right? So like what Simon Chan said, you might have not a very productive day, but you will never have unproductive days. You might not be productive, but you will never have unproductive days. So those are my tips, right? So number 1, go back to your vision. You gotta have a vision. Where you wanna go and how fast you wanna go there, right? So that's very important, actually, how fast you're gonna go there. And step number 2 is just do one thing, right? Just do one action. You don't have to do a lot of things, just do one action. That's how to be consistent. All right? So I hope you get value from this, and if you do, just share my videos, like my videos, all right, if you get value from this. And if you need help with your network marketing business or your online business, just never hesitate to reach out to me, because I would love to help you any way I can. All right, so Miller Breder, and I wish everyone a happy weekend, right? A happy long weekend. I hope you're spending time with your family. All right, so Miller Breder here, wishing you more health and more wealth. See you in the next video. Bye for now.